Okay, hey there again, and welcome to another video from www.howtocurehemorrhoids.com. Look, I've had a couple of readers sending in emails lately asking if dehydration has any impact on hemorrhoids, and well, enough people have asked it that I thought I'd do up a quick video and have a quick chat about it, so everyone can answer the same question. All right, so the first question that I need to ask is what causes hemorrhoids? Okay. First major thing that causes hemorrhoids is constipation. Basically, constipation forces you to strain, and the act of straining increases the blood flow into the veins around the rectum, which causes hemorrhoids. So that's one of the major causes of hemorrhoids. Another one is dehydration. Effectively, lack of fluids in the body causes dry, compact stools, which are difficult to pass, which understandably cause constipation, which in turn puts pressure on the rectum, which causes inflammation of the anal veins, which again causes hemorrhoids. And lastly, chronic diarrhea can also be a big one for hemorrhoids. Chronic diarrhea in time will cause dehydration. The spastic motion of diarrhea also puts pressure on the rectum, and of course dehydration, as we said, can eventually cause dry compact stools. I know that sounds like the opposite of diarrhea, but the reality is that diarrhea actually does cause dehydration, and eventually we can get inflammation of the anal veins, which causes hemorrhoids. Now, in that way we can see that dehydration definitely plays a pretty clear part in hemorrhoids. So another question is, well, what causes dehydration? How can I see what's making this happen? First one is people who don't drink enough water. It's basic. Most people don't drink enough water, and I think most people know that they don't drink enough water. Instead, they try to replace it with soft drinks, coffees and teas, that sort of stuff. Also, exercising without taking on water, that will cause dehydration. Drinking caffeinated drinks such as coffee or green tea, or indeed colas or soft drinks, these things all cause dehydration. You may think, well, hang on, I'm taking on lots of fluids here, but you'll also notice that you go to the toilet a lot more. And the fact is that if you're urinating more than usual, well, then you may in fact be losing water. And things like caffeinated drinks like coffee, green tea, cola, these contain caffeine, which is actually a diuretic, which means you're going to pass more fluids, and you'll in fact be dehydrating yourself. I know that sounds a bit against logic, but just the way that caffeine works, it will cause you to dehydrate. Also, another big one is drinking alcohol. Drinking alcohol flat out is another diuretic and will cause dehydration. Many people, in fact, get their first cases of hemorrhoids after they've had a couple of really big nights on the beers or wines. There are clear links between drinking alcohol and hemorrhoids. So, next question is, how much water should I drink? Well, I mean, there are no real hard and fast rules, but the rule of thumb that I certainly go by is 2 litres per day. If you want an easy way to kind of get that, when you wake up in the morning, have your first glass of water, and then set your watch to ring an alarm at the hour, every hour. All you then do is quickly grab a glass of water, drink it down, and if you do that all through the day, it's almost hard not to drink 2 litres per day. So, look, it doesn't have to be hard. It certainly isn't of benefit to you just to, gulp down a litre in the morning and then gulp down a litre in the evening. It's actually far better if you hydrate yourself regularly on an hourly basis. So, I guess the big question to answer is, does dehydration actually cause hemorrhoids? Well, look, it certainly doesn't help. And drinking water will soften up the stool and make it easier to pass. Obviously, it'll stop constipation, but it also has a host of other benefits. It can help with weight loss. It's a necessity for the body to have water in it to help the clearing of toxins. Look, at the end of the day, absolutely, you should be drinking more water. And dehydration is definitely one of the big causes of hemorrhoids. And that's it's not that hard to control hemorrhoids, and certainly drinking water is one of the big first steps that everyone needs to take. So look, this is just a quick video to answer that question. If you want more info, please go to www.howtocurehemorrhoids.com, and look, I'll hope to see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.